slow if you're thinking straight. Let me elevate, we forgot your name like lemonade. Put your head down while I demonstrate. Yelling out, fuck you since second grade. Spitting these bars as I levitate. Fire at first if I'm ever in second place. Run your ass down in an Escalade. Never say, man, you the one the problem, no. Girls message me like, oh my god. And I thought I was too aggressive with records, but it turns out that they wanna suck me off. Shit. Please do not wait to bother. I don't give a motherfucker about the way you offer. I won't listen to your link when you fake your follows. Hate the thought of I would rather take your daughter out on a day real nice. And pay for that shit twice. She give me head in your crib. That's the shit that I like. Yeah, aim for Mars. I play my part. I pass the stars on my way to the end of it. Bitch, you don't know me and you never did. Stop trying to be your friend and shit, let this shit go. Dudes keep on acting like hoes. You need to row your ass down the stream on a boat. Put a hole in it and hope you don't float. That's the way that life goes. I spray a doozy and anybody presuming they use me, I usually do me. But isn't that song on Drew's beat? Did he not get the credit? Pathetic, do not forget it. It's better if we can step in this bitch and then make an entrance ourselves. What? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Better watch who you talking to. Yeah. Who you talking to? Stand down, I throw shots now.
It is happening again. It is happening again.
All right, it's the Malcolm Go podcast. It is January 16th, 2019. Tony and Tyler back at it again, killing it. Episode 62, fresh off a Patriots victory in the divisional matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers, not San Diego. Los Angeles Chargers, a blowout, an embarrassment. That sucking sound you hear right now is everybody left in the NFL's assholes clinching up.
It does. You know what? It does feel nice to be doing another Malcolm Go Championship Weekend podcast.
It does.
What is it, 4 straight for us now? For the Malcolm Go?
Every single year the Malcolm Go has been going, we were in the Super Bowl, won the first one, second year, lost, took a big L, and we babied out on doing any follow-ups.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I have all three, the Saints, the Chiefs, and the Rams were in the same locker room as the Patriots blew out the Chargers. And we got this clip.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Thank you.
Alrighty then, we're back.
And we're back. I just got that from the locker room.
That was fun. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Nobody saw that coming.
No.
Nobody on earth saw that coming, except for the Patriots, who fucking played the best game they've played all season. Start to finish, in the cold, dominated offense, defense, special teams, all three phases. They didn't play a full 60 minutes, and Belichick has been making it known that they only played a good 3 quarters. But that was game plan. I mean, they blew the fucking doors off the Chargers in the first half. They had to sit back for 30 minutes and basically just all right, just run the ball.
Just from the first drive, they just pounded the ball down the field. You see the rush yards? Pats had 155.
Yeah.
Chargers, Ingram had 18 yards rushing.
18. I don't know if he got more, but I remember they put it on this big board at the start of the fourth quarter, and the Chargers had 19 total and 150 yards passing. This is before they had a little run at the end there.
Ingram had 9 rushes for 15 yards.
Yeah.
It's simple football. Run the ball, stop the run, you win every time.
Dominate, control the clock.
So simple.
The bad boys are back in town. I love it.
They really are.
It feels good that they're the fucking bad guys again. Everybody hates them. They fucking know it.
They're the underdogs. They actually hit harder than the other teams, which that hasn't been a Patriot thing for a long time.
They're out there kicking ass. I'm telling you what. It was 21 degrees, 22 degrees this game. Didn't affect them at all. Short passes, run the ball. Sony Michel's season. It's starting right now. Everybody get on your feet. Sony Michel.
Devlin
take us all the way.
My boy, the MVP of the offense, looked like a fucking machine.
Yeah.
They pounded the ball behind. Devlin actually broke. Sony Michel broke a run for the first time all year.
Yeah, 40 yards.
It was like every
Against-
single time he's been getting the ball, it's like he could do it, and
One of the-
finally he busted one.
What do you call it? The top 3 defense in the league? Top 2 secondary in the league, according to PFF.
The best
They
part was
fucking embarrassed them. Threw them around the field.
God forbid anyone gives the Patriots credit. All they did all week so far has been like, well, I mean, the Chargers didn't even adjust against the Patriots.
Yeah.
There was nothing to adjust to. They're going to fucking smash you. No matter what you did, they were going to come out and smash you.
I mean, it was idiocy by the Chargers. No one could doubt that. I was sitting there, I was like, there's no linebackers. There's no linebackers on the field. Gronkowski's on the field. There's no linebackers.
These teams don't have linebackers anymore, though.
No.
This is what the NFL is. They have fucking 210-pound linebackers who can run and ball. That's cute and everything.
Yeah.
But when Devlin's coming down the fucking in between the tackles, it's a bit of a problem.
Something to be said about playing old school Patriots football.
Yeah.
Fucking Antoine Smith, Corey Dillon years, right down the fucking middle. We're going to just beat you off the ball.
Smash mouth football.
Dominate you.
Yeah.
20
It was fucking nice.
I mean, and I love it. I love they're playing the disrespect card. I love it.
It's that fucking. Do you have the clip where the Brady?
Yeah, I
Instagram
was going to
post?
play that next.
That is
straight out of the 2001
awesome.
to 2004 Patriots fucking handbook. Rodney Harrison every game. Nobody believes in us. Everybody thinks we suck. Fucking all the Boston sports guys, national sports guys, from fucking Stephen A. Smith, that other guy, Rob Parker, everybody. Max Kellerman having the Patriots. Brady's the worst quarterback in the playoffs left. Patriots are the worst team in the playoffs left. And they go out there and
It's
they beat.
almost like they want the Patriots to win. Isn't that why you say this?
They just want to be noticed. Everybody wants to be the first. Everybody wants to be the first to jump up. It's all a boy cried wolf thing. It's all, you know what I mean? No one's going to believe you. No one's going to believe you. And then when it finally happens, no one's going to listen to you anymore. Yeah. It's just fucking, everybody wants to be the first to declare the dynasty dead. They're the fucking guys taking the shot. And like 25,000 people did it this week. Said, this is it. This is what ends the dynasty. The LA Chargers are going to come in and beat the doors off you. They're the best team in the AFC.
I'll tell you, I did feel bad for Philip Rivers because in the fourth quarter, he was fucking so mad, screaming
The
at
whole
the
game.
refs. He was fucking going nuts, and the game was over, and he's fucking losing it because in his mind, he's like, "These motherfuckers,
I know.
no matter what the fuck I do, I have a better record than them. I still have to play at their dumb fucking stadium. I fucking do everything I can all year long, blah blah, and just to get
60
fucking
minutes.
smashed,
He had a 60-minute temper tantrum.
just gets
The whole
smashed.
game. I don't know how, if you're his lineman, you don't stuff him in a barrel. I literally don't know. He screams at them. Like, I've never seen Brady. I mean, I've seen him yell like a few times, but not at like his teammates. It was like always at a coach. Like he yelled at Bill
Coach.
O'Brien,
Yeah.
McDaniels.
Yeah.
But I've never seen him yell at his
Occasionally,
teammates.
he'll be like fucking. He'll do that thing where they can't really hear. He'll be in the like after he throws a pass, like fucking cut, like
yeah,
something like
he's
that.
yelling at
It's
himself
about
like he
that,
won't
yeah.
yell in their face. Be like, you fucked that up.
Yeah, but he degrades his players.
Yeah, horribly. He's like fucking screaming at the lineman after every
Yeah.
play.
He's like my fucking my Babe Ruth coach when it was like. You don't get excited to play with the guy. It's like you just don't want to make a mistake so bad that you short hop the throw to first every time. It's like it winds up in the bushes again. You're like, fuck. And you just know you're going to get yelled at. You just don't look over at him. You
Another
just fucking-
E6.
Yeah.
And then,
You just pretend like you're looking out and tying your shoe or something so you don't have to look him in the eye as he's screaming at you from the dugout.
fucking Tyler.
It's the same way.
I'd cut you if I had another kid to play.
It's the exact same way I feel about Philip Rivers. Like, you know you missed a block. You just don't even look at him in the huddle. You
It's
just
horrible.
fucking
He must be he's
staring
just-
at your cleats.
Like I said, he probably just says horrible shit to everybody. Coaches, fucking
Yeah.
coaches. Why? I think he literally just keeps having babies so that he could, because his kids must tune him out. He has to have another one so he can just scream at him.
It's like the fucking Goon Squad, the president in Space Jam.
Yeah.
You know the guy who is in charge of the goons?
Yeah.
Like the fucking boss, and eventually they just realize, like, oh, we are bigger than him. And they put him in the rocket.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. He's
Here's
just-
Tom Brady after the Chargers win.
Well, you mentioned it, your 8th straight AFC Championship game, and it's a rematch against Kansas City. This time, though, in Arrowhead. What can we expect from that one?
It'll be a good game. They're a good team, and we played them earlier this year. I know, everyone thinks we suck and, can't win any games, so we'll see. It'll be fun.
I was waiting for you to mention that. Thanks a lot, and good luck. We'll see you next week.
No, fucking nobody plays with a bigger chip on their shoulder than fucking Tom Brady. It's
Seriously, like,
unbelievable.
he's that fucking mad still.
About everything.
He must be like, he has to. I mean, is he sensitive? Like, I don't fucking know.
I don't think he's sensitive. I think he just fucking because he reads that book, The Four Agreements. He doesn't take anything personal. He doesn't lie. He doesn't cheat. Doesn't steal. Doesn't do any of that shit, right? And so
I don't know. It looked like he was stealing from the Chargers defense this weekend.
was ooh, but he just goes out and he fucking he does his business. But he hears it. He hears what people are saying. He hates when people doubt him, and he just wants to prove everybody wong for his entire life.
Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't want. He just wants to prove to everyone that he's better than you. And until 100% people on earth say he's the greatest quarterback or football player that's ever lived, I don't think he'll ever be satisfied.
It's fucking insane. And to all the idiots who are like, oh, you used to get here in the offseason earlier. Fucking, they're not going to click with their
Look at him right now.
Up.
Dominating.
Jesus Christ. And they act like getting to the AFC Championship game is like,
Game one.
Oh, well, obviously they're supposed to.
Yeah, game one of the year. That's what
like-
everyone thinks.
Like they didn't work hard to get there all year. Like they didn't fucking practice, harder or constant, all that shit. It's like no one likes to give them credit. It's just like, oh yeah, of course they're there because that's what they do. And
That's
blah,
why
blah, blah.
you can't listen to sports radio in Boston because they just tear it down till the bare bones, and they just tell you like, well, it's almost the end. They just want you to think the worst of every situation. They can never be happy for this fucking team. Like, if they win the Super Bowl, they're supposed to win the Super Bowl. They don't win the Super Bowl, they suck because they choked. They're chokers. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like they won the Super Bowl is the greatest thing ever. It's not that anymore. It's fucking they won in 2001. People were happy, and then ever since then, it's been, well, they suck because they choke.
So, like this year with the Red Sox, they were shitting on them all year. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I guess, we didn't see it. They were good. They came together, blah, blah, blah. They can't do that with the Patriots. They are so pot committed with the Patriots suck, Brady sucks, the team's over, the dynasty's over, that if they win,
Yeah.
do you have to quit your job? Like, what do you do at that point?
No, the Patriots are beating them to death.
Yeah.
Literally. And one of them is the fucking flagship station of the Patriots.
That's the problem. Yeah.
One of them, they do their games. Brady does interviews every week, and they fucking make fun of his daughter. They shit on him all day.
son, yeah.
His fucking business, Brady all day. Belichick, they make fun of fucking Matt Slater. They make fun of all these players. But, the Patriots pay them, or I don't know how that fucking connection works.
You
but
must
I think
get the deal. Yeah, they must get the deal with them. So they should have fucking, if they have some balls, they do a suicide pact that if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, all three of them kill themselves.
I love it.
I think it's the only way to do it. Like, yeah, you can shit on the Pats all year,
Like that,
but
the Gloucester pregnancy pack.
exactly same exact thing. Well, I don't care. They can get fucked in the ass by a homeless man in Gloucester. Like, they can do that
Quick
too.
way to
There's
AIDS.
some way to fucking put their, because otherwise there's no rate. It's like, yeah, we shit on them all year. They win the Super Bowl, and then we say they're not going to win next year. All right, that's not a thing.
Yeah, Brady, I love it. I just love this is what I told you. I was
season.
for 3 weeks ago. I gave you the dead on fucking 100% Tony LoConte guarantee. I said they're gonna fucking roll the Bills, they're gonna roll the Jets, and they're gonna win a divisional game at home with no problem. And then I said they're gonna go to Kansas City and probably lose. But my whole fucking body and my whole brain is switching up gears because they're just fucking transforming into this old school Patriots team so late in the year. Like, they were not this up until Buffalo. They had none of the attributes of a Patriots team. Now they're playing 100% Bill Belichick Patriot football right now.
That's the thing, though. They did have it in spurts.
At
Like,
home.
the defense
At
would
home.
have a great game. Even on the road sometimes. The defense would play well, but the offense wouldn't even show up, and they wouldn't score a point in the second half. You'd be like, what the fuck was the And then it would be the opposite. The offense would score. The defense couldn't stop anyone in Miami. It's like,
Yeah.
So now it's like they're starting to click a little bit, and it could be a problem.
They play 4 quarters like they played against the fucking Chargers.
Oh, they'll smash them.
Everybody.
That fucking
There's not a great defense left in the league.
Gilmore was awesome.
Yeah, he's the best.
He
He made
was
that one mistake. He blew the first coverage, never made a mistake again.
No, and he had that fucking ridiculous pick.
Yeah.
He's a fucking beast.
He really.
Okay.
I think the first 4 games of last year,
Yeah.
he was dead in the water. Everybody hated his guts. He changed the whole perception in like 2 weeks.
He was we were sitting there like, this might be the worst move the Patriots have made since Adalius Thomas.
Yeah.
Like, he
Everyone
was
was
that
talking
fucking
that.
bad.
There were people like even like Jeff Howe who never like makes mistakes or anything like that. I think it was Jeff. Maybe it wasn't. I don't want to say him by name, but even like Patriots, like diehard Patriots reporters that don't fucking dive into shit and like try to find out why the Patriots are sucking or like why the Patriots made a mistake.
Best one out there, Mike Reese.
Yeah, Mike Reese, Jeff Howe, those are two good guys. And then one of them, I thought, what might have been Jeff, it might have been somebody else, was like, the Patriots usually bring in the free agents. In this case, they didn't bring in Gilmore and just signed him without interviewing him. So like it was kind of like a little thing, like, oh, maybe the Patriots made a mistake. They went out of their comfort zone. They just made a move for a cornerback. They didn't need to sign him to the biggest deal they could. But fucking boy, is he proving everybody wrong, living up to every penny.
Yeah, that is
This
crazy.
is what
That must mean Belichick just knew, like, to not bring a guy in there. He was just like, this guy's just.
he
that
usually
fucking
nails guys that played in the division.
good. Yeah.
If he ever takes a guy from the division, he usually is 100% on. The only one that I can think of that hasn't worked out was Gillisley. Didn't work out.
Scott Chandler was a
Scott Chandler didn't really. He was okay, but he
He
didn't.
was fine, but
because he wasn't.
I was just so excited for him. I got.
I know he wasn't Marty B. Is what the
No,
problem.
that's exactly
Marty.
right.
They expected him to be like Marty Bennett.
Yeah,
and
and
he
was
wasn't.
fucking awesome.
He
I
was
guess. Compared to his fucking scumbag brother, who fucking
Oh
what did
my
you
God.
punch
He tried
a
to
camera guy?
He tried to beat up a camera guy after
It's like,
losing in the playoffs.
Congratulations, you fucking idiot.
I know. He's a fucking that guy. Did anything ever come out of him like fucking lying about the being beat up by the police?
No,
That got
just
swept out of the
fucking-
rug
yeah,
real quick.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
I honestly though, I always say this all the time. It's like I've never been in a fight, but I lie about 3 I've been in.
Yeah.
That's my pulse. Like if people ask me on a fight, I have 3 stories. None of them are true, but
all right.
gets me past usually.
I haven't been in a real fight since high school, but
Yeah.
I tried to get into a fight all the time in college. Never worked out.
No,
No, not a lot of fighters up at Syracuse University, if you're
it's
going to be
a little
honest.
cold. It's
Very
fucking-
cold. You would hurt to get punched. I've been in a couple scuffles, thrown out of frat houses and such for just. I have a punchable face is the problem.
Yeah, a lot of it. Is
A lot of it has to do with people didn't like me on arrival. Even though you didn't get to know me, but people just hated me immediately.
Well, you have that big smile. You have like a wide smile that when you're fucking. I was always the same guy.
but I was a mean mugger. I would mean mug in
Oh,
college.
that was your thing.
Yeah, I was like, I learned from like Ludacris. You should quit mean mugging. No, not me. I mean mug.
See, I was the classic, like, if me, Dom, and, like, somewhere else were all making fun of someone,
Yeah.
they would all turn and get mad at me. I
Yeah.
was like, no, Dom's the one who's saying all the meanest shit. And they're like, yeah, but you, motherfucker. Like, I would always take the brunt.
I like the alpha. See, I used to like to be the alpha in the party. Number one fucking man in the party. So I used to go in there, look around, see who the biggest, toughest guy was, and see if I could beat him up. Usually the answer was no. So I would just sit around and fucking pout.
Yeah.
And everyone would hate my guts.
Where were we, though?
I don't remember.
Oh,
we
Michael
were just talking
Bennett,
about-
the Bennett brothers.
Yeah.
and fucking-
So, I mean, I was just so proud of the team. I mean, the Chargers, I thought everybody considered widely to be the best overall team left in the playoffs. Great offense, a top 10 offense, a top 10 defense.
See,
Easily the most, the most fucking balanced team left.
I did expect a running game to do that. Like, that's what I thought was going to happen. But I
Yeah.
did not expect, like, the passing game was just out of this world.
Well, the cover 3 is just that, right? It's the same. Gus Bradley's run that dumb defense for years. It's the same defense the Seahawks played with in Super Bowl 42. Brady
Falcons.
shredded. Yeah. The Falcons, he shredded. Jacksonville Jaguars last year, he shredded.
What do the Steelers play?
They play a zone
Like
blitz.
A zone blitzing scheme.
Yeah.
So it's like, but it must be. What's the zone? Cover 3, cover 4. What are they? Play?
I don't know what the fucking actual zone is. I thought they play like cover 2, and then they. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass, but I know it has something to do with it because the linebacker always blitzes.
Yeah, they're in the
when,
3-4. Yeah.
So one of the linebackers always blitzes, and whoever blitzes, Brady just throws where the blitz was. So that's like always what it is. I don't know why. I forget what keys the linebacker to blitz. I read about it one time, but I'm not an X's and O guy. I'm a passion guy. I'm all football. I just know they play zone blitz, and I think if there's a tight end on your side, you stay with him, and the other one blitzes. I don't know how it works.
Well, Brady figured that one out pretty.
Yeah,
easily,
people
so.
are laughing at me at home. I have no idea. Our Pittsburgh Malcolm goers will email me or tweet me and let me know how wrong I am about all of this.
Speaking of that, we were getting heat fucking before last week. A lot of fucking viewers got some tweets out there saying that,
A lot.
oh, Pats are going to fucking... Oh,
People love Dead Ivy season.
Homer, yeah, they did love it. But they were giving us Homer tweets like, oh, Homer's both taking the Pats, blah, 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 blah. First of all, we take the Pats every week.
Every week. Every week.
We've done
This is a Patriots podcast. We're not going to not take them.
We're about 70 episodes in, and we've taken the Pats 74 times.
I didn't take the Patriots once, and I was correct.
Was Detroit?
No, I knew they were going to lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh,
this
that's
year.
right.
I had no trust in them. They were not the Patriots yet. Now they're the Patriots. They started late. Usually the Patriots start in, early October, middle October. November, they're really rolling. December, they're elite Patriots. This year, they decided to start being the Patriots in December. January, they're becoming elite Patriot team. Go on a run.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, 2 perfect games left. That's it. Give me 2 perfect games. Win 1 hard road game for me on the season.
God damn it.
And then win 1 fucking game where you'll probably be fucking you won't be favored, but I guarantee you'll have more fans. If you play the Rams in the Super Bowl, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but if the Patriots play the Rams in Atlanta, they will have 80% of the fans there.
Yeah.
There's no LA Rams fans, and nobody's going across country.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Unless people from St. Louis are still Rams fans. That's the only thing I can think of.
Chargers fans all stopped being Chargers fans. They're not anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I know a bunch of them, they're like, fuck this. Like, we're done. We're not. Half of them are Patriots fans now, which is weird.
them.
They're just like, fuck it. They're like, but what are you
Can't
gonna
beat
do?
them, join them, baby.
Exactly. And they all hate the Chargers. But how about the passing game? That was Edelman.
I feel like
9 catches. I think he had 8 first downs.
He was classic Edelman. Playoff Edelman is like fucking playoff Jordan or something.
It's insane.
He turns it on to a level that nobody can compete with. I mean, he's fucking unstoppable. There was a play. I saw a still photo, and I remember it during the game. He caught a pass for it was like 2nd and 10 or something. He caught a pass over on the right sideline, Patriots sideline, probably 3 yard out. Derwin James, probably their best secondary player, was on his back. Another defensive back went to his knees. So he had 2 guys on him, sideline on his right. He fucking spun out of it, pushed a guy, crawled over another guy, and got a first down.
Dude, he
7
was a
yards he
fucking
fought through
machine.
2 good D-backs.
I saw he did this. He got up, he caught a ball on the Chargers sideline for a first down, went out of bounds, started talking shit to one of the coaches because he was just there. He's like, that's right. Then he started talking shit to the guy holding the downs marker.
Good.
He's just in his face, too.
Yapping.
Like, this guy is fucking, Edelman is a fucking man. He's
like
the best.
I don't know if he's I wonder if he's like a Brad Marchand. I don't think so. I think everyone likes Edelman, I would think. He's not an annoying type player.
No, but they all think he's not that good.
Yeah, everyone thinks he's not that good.
He's not that good. He's overrated. He's a Patriot. He's fucking...
Bro, he's as elite as it gets.
That's right.
He's so fucking good. He tore his ACL last year, and he's better this year.
His hands are fucking
Could
ridiculous.
be all that HGH and steroids he got suspended
Doesn't
for.
hurt.
Yeah.
Who minds? I don't mind. He just, I don't know. He's just so competitive that when you watch him every play, he's a great blocker.
Yeah.
One of the best. Patriots have to be the best blocking receiving core in the league because they're always downfield blocking for each
Well, that's
other.
fucking their whole thing. That's where they sign their receivers to do.
Gordon
Block.
is
Only-
Gordon was awesome.
Gordon was he's a fucking linebacker playing wide receiver. He's 250 fucking giant. I miss Gordon.
I do too.
I'd like to get him a couple more hats and T-shirts. He would get a ring.
Know
That
what
fucking
that's
cocksucker would get a Super Bowl ring.
That's like when you're sleeping with a girl who's out of your league and you know it's gonna end. He's
Yeah.
like, she's gonna figure this out eventually. Like,
Eventually, this is gonna fall apart.
she does know I have a hairy back, right?
Yeah.
Like she has felt my
It's
back.
not gonna work.
And after the 3rd time, she just stops answering text messages like, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I was happy while it lasted. I knew
Exactly.
it was gonna end.
Everyone fucking texts you. It's over, Johnny. It's
Yeah.
over. Ty.
I look back at it. It was good times. But
It was. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. But you couldn't fool yourself.
Yeah.
You knew it was going to end and end in a bad way.
Yeah, of
She's
course.
telling all your friends your dick isn't big and you're fucking
Yeah.
balding and terrible in bed. But
And of course, I wanted her to take the money out of my safe. I didn't
Yeah.
even want that money. So she can have it.
that's
Go ahead.
but you always knew it was going to end bad. But you just enjoyed it while it lasted. You wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Josh Gordon.
Now, see,
I'll put that right where it is.
if I saw her with another guy in the next week, that would hurt.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to another team. So I think
No,
we'll be able to get
he's
over it.
retiring a Patriot.
Yeah.
as
which
he
is-
should.
Which is nice.
And like I said, without Josh Gordon, you're not in the AFC Championship game right now.
No chance. Yeah.
You-
The offense was struggling so bad. But the run
They would
game
have lost
now-
probably 2 more, 3 more games without him.
Yeah, I would. I mean, they really he won a couple games for them
Yeah.
halfway through the year.
Yeah.
But the run game, I think in Kansas City is it's
The biggest.
It's
the
either
biggest
it's
thing.
going to win the game or not based off how well they run the
Yeah,
ball.
they'll win or
Simple.
lose by Sony Michel.
Yeah.
He's got to be on his game, hold on to the football, run the fucking thing up the field. He's got to be, I mean, he's literally turning it on right now. He goes for 100 yards every game. They commit to him.
He really does. He just get behind Devlin. If you get behind Devlin, good things happen. It's going to suck. You see how many Chargers guys went down this week? How many guys is Devlin going to knock out of the game in KC? He knocked 3 out in the Chargers game.
They have
Three
him
different times.
There's no linebackers. He's just going up against fucking DBs.
But it was so cold that I think they just weren't in. You get hit by Devlin in the cold, that fucking sucks.
Think about it when it's 5 degrees in Kansas City, fucking -5 wind chill. You think those Kansas City defenders are going to want to be fucking taking on James Devlin in the hole?
No. You kidding me? That guy's a fucking rock, and he just doesn't ever go backwards. He makes contact. If you slow Devlin down and go backwards, that's like a win against him. You never knock him backwards. I've never seen it, and it never will happen.
This is Patriots weather, dude.
It's perfect.
I understand Kansas City's a cold weather team, but they're not a cold weather team. You know what I mean?
No,
they're a cold weather team, as in they live in Kansas City, but they're not. The way they play football isn't cold weather. They're Indianapolis Colts of the early 2000s playing on turf, or the fucking St. Louis Rams of 2001. That's their offense. They're fucking built for a New Orleans Saints offense, LA Rams, where there's no fucking weather.
Yeah.
This offense isn't built for this shit.
No, and so you didn't listen to the broadcast either, though.
No.
Romo fucking jerked Brady off for 3 straight hours. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Romo he's the only guy who says it the whole time. And at the end, he goes, whoever the broadcasts are to be so lucky to do Tom Brady's next game, I wish them luck. Hoping that he's the one that's going to get it. But obviously, he's going to be Romo. He's the only announcer who just worships the Patriots from start to finish.
He's just jealous.
Oh.
He's fucking, I don't know. Damien Woody, I was just following tweets during the game because in the second half I was just bored and I was fucking gloating my face off. And I saw a thing that Damien Woody was like, it's funny listening to Tony Romo tell Tom Brady what he should be doing. Something like that. I retweeted it. I usually hate Damien Woody tweets because all he talks about is the Jets for some fucking odd reason. That guy has just completely gone, like, I don't know what it is. He just only talks about the Jets and cares about the Jets. It must have ended bad in New England. It had to have.
That's all it is. It's like when you feel like you can still do it or whatever, and they get rid of you, and then you fucking just cry. It's
But
like,
he went to Detroit first. He went to Detroit, then he went to the Jets.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but all he talks about is the Jets, cares about the Jets, never comments on the Patriots, didn't even back up Brady with the Deflategate shit. Fucking Teddy Bruschi was dying on the panels. He was dying for the team. He was ready to open up his veins and fucking watch it, all his Patriot blue blood bleed out. Anyway.
But all Romo kept saying was, like, every throw Brady made, he was like, do you know how difficult it is to do it in the cold? Like, this is a hard throw to make in fucking September. Brady's making it look simple in the cold. It's almost like he gets better. And I really does feel like that.
He's the best cold weather quarterback that ever lived.
Of all time.
5-1 under 20 degrees.
I like that.
5-1 under 20. A lot of those games are at home, but he has one at Denver. He won at Baltimore. So, I mean, it can be done.
I fucking love this. I really do.
Beer me that CD. Anyway, so, I mean, the Chargers team was no joke. I mean, they won every fucking road game except for losing across town in Los Angeles. I mean, including against the Chiefs in Arrowhead in prime time.
Yeah.
In a comeback. I mean, and they did it, fucking gave up nothing. And that was a top team. I mean, that was a great, great win. Best win of the year, easily. The Patriots came with an unreal game plan, running the ball down their throats, throwing to the running backs. And, I mean, just like I said was going to happen basically last week. I said they're going to throw to fucking James White. James White's going to be the key factor. We talked about it. James White at playoff time, which means Burkhead's not getting the ball as much. James White's getting the ball every fucking time. You go to your go-to guys, and you ride them. And guess what happened? 15 catches for James White. These fucking dummies none of the fucking dumb Chargers didn't change one bit. They didn't have a halftime adjustment at all. They fucking sat there in their dumb cover 3 zone, and Brady just shredded it all fucking game.
I mean, really, what we've been talking about for a while, though, was like that exact thing, which in the passing game, get the ball to James White, and when you run the ball, give it to Sodi. Burkhead, they had one drive which I thought was awesome. The first, it was like they started like at their own 10. It was after a holding penalty on a punt. Yeah. They dropped like a little pass off to James White. He went for 40 yards, got him to the 50. Then Sony had a run for like another 40 yards, and then they gave the ball to Burkhead on the next play, and he had like a touchdown.
Yeah.
And it was all three running backs just moved the ball all the way down the field. It was fucking on. James White, 15 catches?
Unreal.
Is fucking ridiculous.
At the beginning of the game, I was like, I told the guys I was with the game with, I was like, guaranteed he has 10 catches today. And me and my drunk buddies were counting them the whole time. We're like, I can't believe James White had 9 catches today. Shit face. And we went out and looked at the stats. He's like, wait, James White had 15 catches?
15.
How'd we
Dude,
miss 6?
He's a beast. And he's so smooth, too. Sweet Feet is the best name for him because you watch him and you're like, he doesn't really look faster than anyone
fast.
or quicker.
He's not even quick, really.
He has game speed.
Yeah.
Like, no one can catch him.
No.
No
And
one
his
ever
feet-
catches him.
He's just slick. I don't know. Is he runs like little, like there's not
He's
quick
smooth.
cuts. He doesn't
No.
do quick cuts. I feel like he
They're round
rounds
and
everything.
smooth. Yeah, he's smooth and he's deceivingly fast. He
Yeah.
doesn't look fast, but everyone takes a bad angle on him all the time.
And he's just a perfect Patriot. Like,
Yeah, he really is.
fucking just, relaxed, doesn't panic, does his
You
job.
never hear about him.
Never does anything wrong.
You never hear him talking shit. You never hear anything. How about
Scores.
fucking Gronk this game?
He's changing my whole mind about everything. I mean, I went there expecting that to be Gronk's last home game in Foxborough, and being probably his last time we'd ever see him at home, definitely, and like probably that'd be his last. It'd be his last season. Watched him block that game. He was blocking like a fucking left tackle against elite pass rushers.
He was
Melvin
smashing
Ingram,
people.
Joey Bosa, they're linebackers, which are nothing. He was
But he
throwing secondary players out of the club.
He had linebackers like on touchdown runs 5 yards into the end zone. He was pushing back. It's incredible.
And they're not throwing it to him. But when they threw it to him, he looked just as quick as he did last year.
No, he's wide open too, and he just
He fucking took it for 25 yards, ran over 3 guys. That's
That was
classic
awesome.
Gronk.
Yeah, and it just gets everyone fired up too when
Yeah.
guys are dragging off him and he's pushing him to the ground. And
I
it's
understand,
just,
like, you didn't really need to do it, but that's great to have back. Like, Gronk, I think Gronk is back. I don't know. He looks to me, even the last 2 games in the regular season, I was like, he looks back. Why aren't they throwing it to him? They're not throwing the ball at all. I mean,
I don't see them not. I see them bringing him back strictly because of how good of a blocker he is. This is what their game is now.
That's
Their
the
game is
problem.
running
Yeah.
the ball with fucking smashing you.
You know what? I
Their
guess-
linebackers are run. I mean, their linemen are run blocking linemen,
yeah.
and they have Devlin and Gronk. They just smash.
The only thing is, if Gronk wants to come back. If Gronk wants to come back, I think he'll be back. But he's going to have to take a pay cut. I guarantee he's going to have to take a pay cut. He has a salary of $9 million next year. You think you're going to pay him $9 million just to block? I doubt it.
Yeah, that seems a little pricey. But
And would
he is valuable.
would he take a pay cut to fucking play for the Patriots, or would he just retire because he doesn't have to play? Especially if they win. If they win, I think he's done regardless.
The only thing is what happened this offseason where he's like, I'm only playing for Brady.
Yeah.
And if Brady comes back, Gronk's going to be like, motherfucker.
But if Gronk has 3 Super Bowl rings, why would he come back again?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. But
He's
he might
fucking-
just do it. I mean, it's Brady. Like, if Brady comes back and he's hungry, like, Gronk might be like,
He's
"Fuck
already
it,
a Hall of
let's go."
Famer. Already first ballot Hall of Fame. He could leave with 3 Super Bowl rings.
He could shatter, like, a ton of records, though.
I don't even know if he can
With
anymore.
a decent. All he needs is, like, 30, 40 catches. He could fucking start shattering.
The touchdowns is the thing. Like the touchdowns, he has the most touchdowns for a tight end, I think, but he'll never get the yards. He'll never get the receptions. He'll never get to, like, Tony Gonzalez is like played like 400 years, so it's like impossible to even catch that.
Yeah.
But he's like, he's like double the amount of touchdowns as everybody. And he's got like playoff touchdown records. He's got everything. I mean, he doesn't have to fucking worry about records. It's just if he wants to keep playing. I mean, he's only 29.
Yeah,
That's
is young.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I mean, I love the way they're playing right now. No team left besides the Patriots is like an old school running team.
No.
Every team left is a quick score, passing attack, no defense. Fucking no team left has a secondary. The Patriots are the only team with any defense.
Yeah, they
At all.
Which is weird, but they do. I would take the Pats defense.
Over any of them.
Yeah.
The Saints have a good running defense. That's it.
No, in
Every
the
other team is
Rams
bottom of the
have
barrel at everything.
Good players, but not a great defense. It's
No, they have
weird.
a bad. They have good secondary, but they don't play well. They have a good defensive line, but they don't play well.
Talib is 4,000 years old. That guy fucking
Yeah, he's
sucks.
old. Marcus Peters is a dirtbag.
No, he's the most overrated guy of all time.
Yeah, he's a dirtbag. The Saints secondary is okay.
I mean, in the Chiefs, is Eric Berry playing? They said he's trying to come back this week. That could be a problem.
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, any guy that comes off IR is not going to be a fucking elite player the first
This
game
is
back.
true. I
They
guess
brought
so.
Hunter Henry back. He didn't even fucking play.
No,
he was
a
just
bum.
all he was a decoy.
Yeah. So, I mean, there are a few things about this Chiefs defense, though, that I don't like. Reggie Ragland is better than any linebacker that San Diego
Did he
had.
even play last game? He played. But
He played. He's good. He can play. He's fast. He's quick.
D Ford is
can-
good. Justin Houston's good.
Ford is good.
And nobody else
And
scares me.
Houston's good. And that,
Well, Chris
that
Jones
big
is
guy
good.
up the middle.
Chris
who-
Jones is
He
good.
fucking knocks down 3 passes, and they're making him like he's the best D tackle they've ever seen.
Yeah, like he's fucking
Who the fuck?
JJ
I've
Watt.
never heard of this guy, and they're all like, "Oh, did you see this guy?
He's
batting
good.
passes." It's like, all right,
He's
congratulations.
good, but I don't think he's any. Like, I mean, he had a decent game against the Pats and
he made
Foxborough.
3 plays against fucking the
Houston
most
didn't
overrated
play.
quarterback of all time.
Houston didn't play. Yeah, the Colts are just terrible. I can't fucking.
Fuck Andrew Luck.
There's nobody I count out faster than the Indianapolis Colts. The minute they make the playoffs, I'll be like, okay, who are we playing after them? Because if the Patriots ever have to play them, case in point, the Patriots. I mean, given it was like pretty much a given, but 2014, the Patriots had Indianapolis Colts in the AFC Championship game. I bought tickets and plane tickets before they even played. I knew it was. I was like, they're gonna dominate them. And that was the Deflategate game. But I was like, we're going to fucking Arizona. But we were going regardless. I knew they were going to fucking go. Indianapolis Colts, there's nobody I count out faster.
They're fucking pathetic.
The little brother, their little Patriots little brothers, they could never come to Foxborough and win, ever. In the
Now-
history of their franchise.
Kansas City, though, they have the 2 guys who I don't. So what I think they're gonna do is I think their running back might rush for like 180 yards.
You think they're going to do that move?
I
like they
think
did with
they're gonna do that move.
like they did the Rodgers and I don't think they're going to let that happen at home.
They have. Oh wait, who?
The Chiefs. I don't think they can let them do it in Kansas City.
They have to because Tyreek Hill is a problem.
I think the game plan was the problem last time.
Maybe, but
Not hitting him off the line, you can't do that, and you need to put somebody that's quicker on him. I mean,
it's gonna be Gilmore and Sammy Watkins the whole game. He's
I don't
gonna
think
have no
so.
catches.
I think they're gonna cut that out. Cut that. You don't think J.C. Jackson could shut down Sammy Watkins?
I think he fucking played awesome last
Yeah,
week.
I tweeted during the game. I was like, fuck it. I'm saying it. J.C. Jackson is an elite cover corner
Yeah,
right now.
he really is a problem. Devin, what's the one we just got? Jason, the cornerback, McCourty.
Yeah.
This should just be fucking CM and SM from now on because I don't know. But the cornerback, McCourty, didn't have the best game, but he was the guy they were just like, all right, if you want to throw it, you can throw to him one-on-one.
Yeah.
And see, and that was it. Like he had no
He's the
help
gimme
ever,
guy.
and he was like, all right, this is what we're gonna do all game. And that
Yeah.
guy didn't. He had a bunch of catches and yards, whatever. But
80
he didn't
yards.
Really do shit.
Yeah, nothing. No touchdowns, nothing.
No.
But that's J.C. Jackson is a shutdown corner. Fucking obviously Gilmore's a shutdown corner. Gilmore ran a 4.38 at the combine. Put him on fucking Tyreek Hill. What do you got to lose?
Yeah, I guess that's not bad. I mean, the only problem is Tyreek Hill is just,
Or put J.C. Jackson on him with a cover with a safety.
Who's gonna cover Kelsey? Who's another fucking that
Chung.
guy looks better and better as a game.
Fuck him. Another finesse guy. It's going to be fucking 5 degrees. That guy is not going to want Chung's helmet in his throat
No,
every single
Chung,
play.
I do
you
love
think
my boy Patty Chung.
they're going to be fucking soft like other teams and let him get free releases off the line?
Well, they're gonna do what they did last time they played, where Trey Flowers is
Buried
fucking
him.
is hitting him off the line every play,
Yeah.
which is like, it seemed he is the one guy that the Patriots have to keep because he
100%.
He does the most. He's the most Patriots D lineman they've ever had.
100%.
Like,
There's-
he's just
besides
the-
maybe. I mean, no, there's no besides. He is the most Patriots defensive lineman ever. I can't think of one that would maybe. I mean, I guess
Wilfork?
if you counted, yeah, I would say Wilfork was up there, but also fucking like Vrabel. Like if you counted him as a
Yeah.
lineman.
Like that same type of player where it's like there he should
Ninkovich
be
is
in
a
the
good one.
conversation of like one of the best DNs in football. Like he should
easily
be,
is.
but he's not really as
He doesn't
respected.
He doesn't put up 18 sacks a game a
No.
year.
He's not. It's not because you don't get those highlights of him fucking wind up on the outside with his leg kicking up, and he does a spin move inside and get. All right.
He's
cool.
a power edge that fucking doesn't let anybody get around him. Doesn't let a tight end get a free release. He's got 17 jobs on a fucking
and
any
he
play.
Still hits the quarterback.
He's a 17 jobs on every play. He's got hit the tight end, fucking get off a block, control the edge, don't get your depth, hit the quarterback, whatever. Fucking Chandler Jones has one thing to do.
Fuck, Chandler Jones is the
Sack the
most.
quarterback.
If I have to listen to one more fucking idiot Patriots fan be like, "Wow, did you see the year Chandler Jones had? They were 3-13 because of him because he never does what he's
And he
supposed
makes
to do ever."
$75 million a year.
And he gets
all he
paid,
does
yeah.
is rush the passer.
Exactly. If you want to get paid, Belichick has no problem you sending
He's
you
going
to a
to
team
pay
that will never win.
100% he's playing Trey Flowers.
He has to.
100%.
Yeah.
The only problem I see now with that is Miami. If Brian Flores goes to Miami,
Yeah.
that's the only team I could ever see him leaving for.
I fucking.
He is 110% Patriots lifer, that fucking guy. He is like, he's not as good as a pass rusher as like Richard Seymour, but he's like Richard Seymour reincarnated. He's
Yeah.
just so dominant on the end, so powerful. Yeah. Nobody can fucking move him off their spot.
That's the thing. Richard Seymour had more talent because he could do it as a 3-4 D end.
Yeah.
Which Flowers couldn't be a 3-4 D end. He's not big enough in
No.
Chicago. Seymour was the best defensive end in a 3-4 that's ever been.
Yeah.
I think if you look around, he's like it's impossible to be that good to get that many sacks through double teams that he did. He was fucking amazing. I love
Constantly.
Richard Seymour.
The best.
Yeah, he was fucking awesome.
I remember where I was. I was at Dinosaur Barbecue in Syracuse, New York. For some fucking, I don't remember what I was doing there, but I was like, they traded Richard Seymour.
was crazy.
I was fucking lost my mind.
That was what it was like week 1, right? Was it?
No,
right
it was
before
the
season?
preseason.
Yeah,
They traded
all
him.
right.
I know it was before the draft. They traded him for a first-round draft pick the next year. Like it wasn't even this upcoming year. It was the year after. It was the Raiders draft pick, which ended up being Gerard Mayo, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that worked out then. Don't you
Just
spilled
spilled
beer
all
all
over my
over-
face. Whatever. Deal with that. But anyway, what am I saying? As I said, we were all in on the Sony Michel offense. We talked about that. So let's talk about who's left in the playoffs right now. You get the Kansas City Chiefs, because we're talking about the Sony Michel offense, right? So we're talking Kansas City Chiefs giving up 130 yards a game rushing. That's 27th in the league.
Oh no.
Yeah. The
That's not
Rams
good.
giving up 120 yards per game, 20th in the league. New Orleans is number 2, giving up only 78 yards a game.
How much did the Pats give up?
They're up there. They're like fucking, I don't know, 10th or 11th in the league.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty
Which
good.
doesn't feel right because it does feel like they have a bad run defense.
They do. On the road. But I think that they did good like during the, I might have made that up. I didn't even look it up. I'm lying to you. And then the Saints, like I said, have the second-ranked run defense. That's only because they give up the 29th most passing yards.
Oh, fun.
So, and that's just a tick ahead of the Kansas City Chiefs, who are the 30th team in the NFL at defending the pass.
So they
have
the second worst. They must have the second worst defense in football then.
Yeah, it's horrible. They have the 30th best defense defending the pass and the 29th best defense defending the run. 27th.
Jesus Christ, they better. I mean,
The Patriots better shred this fucking team.
They need to. They have no choice.
They have to. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know what I say. Major theme this week. I know Belichick's downplaying it, but it's going to be the Jekyll and Hyde defense. That's a major theme for me right now. It will literally be impossible to win in Kansas City if the defense from playing at Tennessee or Jacksonville or Detroit shows up. It will be
the defense is
the
the
defense is the key. I mean, we need what we had the last 3 weeks. There's no there's no shot. That's it. I think this team found its swagger. They're no longer ignoring the noise, just like what we said. They're publicly making a note of it. I mean, Trey Flowers is like, we hear it. It's fucking happening. Everyone's building. It's
What about
all
the
a
other
fucking
one?
thing.
Did you hear was it Brady or Edelman who did the 50 Cent the 50 Cent song on
It
the
was Brady.
Instagram?
Many Men.
That
Oh,
was
so good.
That gave me the
I
chills.
should have started the show with that.
That
Many
was
men
awesome.
wish death upon me.
Blood in my eye, dogs I can't see.
And it's perfect, too, because everybody wants Brady fucking done.
They really
And
do.
It's exactly
they
what
really,
it is.
Yeah. And you just, that was fucking I got the chills.
It's the most gangster fucking thing Tom
was
Brady's ever
awesome.
done.
That was fantastic.
Most street cred in fucking the
By
business.
the way, fucking Mahomes, all right?
Yeah.
He's the most overrated quarterback in football, I think.
He's
He's
pretty
Rodgers.
fucking good.
He's Rodgers.
Yeah.
Is Rodgers Rodgers is good, right? But Rodgers isn't that good. He's not a winner for sure.
Well, that's what you got to find out right now. This is his first year starting. Is he a winner or isn't he?
With Mahomes, it's the same thing. Like he makes the smug look on Mahomes' face. Like everyone should be like, "Oh my god, this guy's the best quarterback we've ever seen." Blah blah blah. You haven't even won anything, dude. You're winning regular season games. You're throwing the ball without looking and shit like that.
A lot of people won a lot of games throwing 50 touchdown passes. The guy he's facing this year, for instance, and didn't win the Super Bowl.
The other guy is might have been there a few more times.
Yeah.
Might know what he's supposed to see. Might have a couple rings.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
Smug fucking loser.
I'm telling you right now, Mahomes is shaking in his boots when he saw fucking Tom Brady's chip on his shoulder. This is a blue chip fucking prospect.
Yeah. I'm not impressed.
Groomed. Maybe he didn't have a great fucking 5-star upbringing going to college, went to Texas Tech, but fucking he was a first round pick.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be good. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And he's acting like we're all supposed to be like marveling him. You just know what I hate? I hate any quarterback. I say it all the time. They sit on the sidelines. You see it with Mahomes all the time. He has his coat on, wrapped around him. He's just sitting there, like just staring off into the distance. Like, look at the defense. Look at the plays. Look at the snapshots of what just happened. No other quarterback does it. Breeze does it constantly, and Brady does it for a reason. That's why they're Hall of Famers. You're going to sit there, you're going to not look at your playbook, and you're going to throw a pick in the fourth quarter when it matters without looking all the way across your body, what you've been doing all year, and it's been cute.
Throwing it lefty.
Except here comes McCourty.
I remember
Harmon.
fucking Brady did something like that. He fell on his ass. This had to be fucking 10, 12 years ago. He got like, he fell, hit his lineman, fell on his ass, and threw the ball and completed a pass. And it was early on in his career. He completed a pass to the flat or like 2 yards or something, and the guy broke it for like 10, 15. Everyone marveled at it. I was like, Brady, this fucking guy's unbelievable, never quits. Next week, almost the fucking identical thing happens. He threw the ball, got picked. And I was like, fuck that. That was like that's the young quarterback shit.
Yeah.
But that's like what fucking Mahomes is doing, throwing
And
it
it's
lefty.
been working.
No look throws, fucking throwing against his body.
That pass he made against Baltimore, where he's running all the way to the right, he throws it all the way back to the left, and Tyreek Hill comes out of nowhere and picks it. If you watch the linebackers and safeties on that play, it looks like they're standing in mud. Like they're not moving at all. No one makes a move, and Tyreek Hill makes a good catch. That's not a good throw. But they keep showing that clip like, this is what this guy can do. Yeah. Throwing up balls that should be picked is exactly what this guy should do.
Yeah.
So let's see that in the playoffs. Like, let's see if that keeps working.
Let's run through a few more talking points before we get a little bit more into Kansas City. I was told all week that Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, and Brandon Mebane were going to ruin this game.
That was adorable, by the way. That was the cutest thing I'm sorry. I love that.
Yeah. They were supposed to ruin the game. They didn't even smell Tom Brady. He was not sacked or even hit hard by the best team of pass rushers in the league.
He got pushed down once though, so that was
Did he?
Yeah,
That's rude.
A little bit of a push, and he kind of went down. It was a little risky out there for him.
What I say? I mean, I think that Flores was dying on that perfect defense all game. He was playing cover 0 a ton in this game.
A ton. Blitzing a ton.
That's what he did. He was just moving fucking Phillip Rivers off his spot, playing man-to-man, knowing that we have the guys to man up with all of them.
It's so bullshit that you move defensive coordinator from defensive coordinator, and year after year, they just get rid of the best coach that Belichick has besides him is just now he's gone.
Yeah.
The fucking Flores looked great last game.
Yeah, he really did. He fucking had a great game plan. I mean,
And
he was trusting his D-backs to just stay in man and his pass rush to dominate. Like we said, he was blitzing 5 and 6. He ran stunts with Kyle Van Noy where he was he was pretending to blitz and then dropping off into coverage on the running back. He fucked Phillip Rivers up so bad he threw that pick to Stephon Gilmore. It was like perfection.
There was a couple times Hightower did that exact same thing, like faked like he was blitzing on the outside, wrapped around the middle.
Yeah.
And one time you just the ball snapped, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just see Hightower galloping down the middle. It was almost like a lion, coming through dust. It was just, and he just fucking lit up Phillip Rivers, and it was just the blitzes were just ridiculous this game. It was fantastic.
I don't know. I just got a feeling, man. I feel it in my fucking bones that this team is just gonna fucking go down to Kansas City and take it.
They just seem angry.
They do seem angry. It's exactly it's a perfect. We just have to see if the leopard could change its spots, but it's a perfect way to say it. They fucking seem angry.
Yeah,
I mean,
they haven't really played with this type of
intensity.
passion. Yeah, and it's it's building, and you just know that listen, Brady must be going nuts every practice.
I know. He's
Like,
fucking
you just
fired
have
up.
to imagine
I mean,
that.
we spoke last week, remember, about like Foxborough still have that playoff aura, like where people would come in and be nervous. 100% the Chargers were dead before they even showed up. They showed up to Fox. It was lame. I mean, it was a Sunday 1 p.m. game, but the fans were into it. You know, if that was a night game, they would have won by 60 because
It was rocking.
it was rocking. The fucking parking lot was filled by 8 a.m. I was there like 8:15. You couldn't move. Beers were flowing. Everyone was
Boys
wild.
were fired up for
Yeah.
sure.
I was fucking on 3 hours sleep. I fucking drove down there, got hammered. It was freezing. Somebody got fucking like their throat cut in the bathroom. I kept trying to take a piss and they were stopping. There was blood all over the floor.
Love it.
Yeah, fucking
it.
Patriots life,
Yeah.
baby. It's Foxborough. I mean, I loved it. I mean, James White. I wanted to say it again. I mean, he's closing in on top 5 Patriots playoff performers on offense all time. He's got to be. I
Yeah.
mean, you got Brady, obviously, Gronk, obviously, Troy Brown, obviously, and then I got Branch, and then like in the 5th spot, it's like Julian or Amendola, and then you got like White and Welker and Falk, just kind of like right there on the cusp. But like, I mean, he is right there. He has another like fucking run. He's the guy. He's in there, top 5.
I mean, yeah. Just his Super Bowl performances alone have been ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, he's only had. I mean, he had a good. He had a great
really
one.
Gronk is like, I'm like not really there. He's never really had a crazy big game in the playoffs.
He had a great game against Seattle. He dominated his early career.
2011.
He fucking shredded defenses. I mean, he got hurt a couple times, which sucked, but he was just dominate teams just like he did in the regular season. We talked about the Edelman. Dorsett showing up, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm still convinced that you cannot tell me otherwise that he wasn't the guy just getting
Gordon
his
slipping
pills.
him fucking
Yeah.
nips.
Oh, you want? I got a little extra of these lying around. Take a couple. No, they're
Enjoy
good for they'll kill
yourself.
pain. Yeah,
Relax, enjoy yourself.
Next thing Gordon's
Take a
shooting
load
heroin
off.
in the corner, and you're like, Dorsett's like, wow, this fucking worked out better than planned.
He went really off a deep end
Yeah,
there.
Dorsett's getting paid next year because of this.
Yeah, he really is.
He does look good. And Hogan,
Just did your job. Did he even have a catch?
he had one catch.
Yeah, the whole game he threw to Edelman and James White, and they won by 1,000.
Yeah. And
Nobody else.
But Edelman was back to being uncoverable.
Yeah, uncoverable.
Yeah. So
Against a sick secondary.
yeah,
You're talking about fucking elite defenders in the secondary.
they were 5 yards behind him on every single time he caught the ball. He was quick. He's good again. Like it's a problem.
He's great. And I think, like I said, fucking Gronk needs to get out there in the fucking pass game more. I mean, even if he doesn't, if they can win like this, I mean, he didn't in the first game against Kansas City either. He dominated block in that game, and then he just snuck out in the fourth quarter and made huge plays.
Yeah.
90 yards and fucking 2 catches.
I would like the other thing is just it's the offensive line was just impeccable. Like no penalties, no bullshit. Brady
Throwing
never got
around
hit.
guys.
Yeah, they look
That
good.
100% is what needs to happen this week. So, let's see. Let's break down a little bit of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pats. It's going to be single digits or lower by game time with a wind chill.
I love it.
Like I said, Brady 5-1 in games under 20 degrees. Belichick and hem and haw all he wants about how the weather doesn't matter. But believe me, 20 degrees and under is going to affect a team that's entire offense is based on passing down the field and timing. 100%.
Yeah. I would much rather be the team who runs behind the 280-pound fullback.
Yeah.
I would much rather be that team.
Quick fucking running back in the backfield.
Yeah.
Ready to make burst, quick cuts, and then fucking make quick throws. Just get it up the field, score touchdowns,
Short
play defense.
throws, easy catches.
Control the ball.
Yeah.
How does fucking every team... Listen, the Kansas City Chiefs aren't the first team to be a prolific offense. The fucking 2007 Patriots invented it, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Invented it. This offense that they're all doing. I don't care if you're fucking running zigzag, 17 receivers, fucking behind the line, doing all these crazy formations nobody's ever seen before, Sean McVay, fucking who cares? The 2007 Patriots, all they did was throw the ball. Brady threw 1 million touchdowns, and guess what? They were beat by a team that could play defense and control the ball.
And I'm sick
And
of
that's
this-
exactly what the Patriots are doing right now.
And this run pass bullshit that you try to do, it's like hand it off or fucking throw in everybody. It's not impressive. I'm
sick
fine
of the
with-
RPO.
It's
It's
cute.
defendable now.
Yeah, it's cute and everything, but you're gonna throw picks off that.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and throw like a slant after you didn't hand the ball off and it's going to get
Did
jumped.
it to Hightower last time they played. He fucking he should have ran it when he threw it, and he threw it right into fucking Hightower's gut. Mm-hmm. It's gonna fucking happen again.
I mean, it's the smugness on this guy. Like football is this easy, and he does make it look easy.
Yeah.
But it's not this easy, and he's not that good. So how about you pump your brakes a little bit? And
Andy Reid's a good fucking offensive coach, but Andy Reid's also 1-4, I think, in championship games. When I was in college, or maybe it's 3.
Might be worse.
I think he had 4 straight.
4 straight.
I think he had 4 straight, lost 3 out of 4 at home.
Yeah.
All at home, I think, if I remember correctly.
The Chiefs haven't won a playoff game before this last one since like
94.
94.
Well,
yeah.
home playoff game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they haven't won. They've never had an AFC Championship game at their stadium.
Oh, wow.
So it's gonna be rocking in fucking Arrowhead.
By the way, their fans seem like the most. I don't know. Like I never think of a Kansas City Chief fan. Like I have no feelings towards them. I don't care if they win. I don't care if they're whatever. They're just blah people, fat messes who are out there, losers.
Eating ribs.
Yeah, they have no really. I mean, what goes on in Kansas City? Anything?
Ribs and the Blues. I think.
They're pathetic people. Like Kansas City as a whole is a pathetic group. I mean, they're cute and everything. They yell, I guess, a lot. Is that?
It's a very loud stadium.
They yell.
They embarrassed the Patriots last time they were there, and I guarantee you, fucking Belichick showing that was a loud fucking night, and they got embarrassed on the national stage against. I don't even remember who fucking played quarterback for the Chiefs. Maybe it was Alex Smith. I don't remember at this point.
Had to be. Yeah, I don't know. They just don't.
I just remember
me.
the Patriots being terrible in that game. And literally the offense being shitty, the defense playing shitty. Kelsey had a big game, I remember.
Kelsey always in the running game. Kareem Hunt usually kills them. He's not going to be.
He's not there. Yeah. That was my next point. Was the loss of Kareem Hunt is fucking huge.
Yeah.
I mean, Damian Williams is good, but he's not. Kareem Hunt was prolific against the Patriots every single time they played.
Because which I think they're going to do again. You're going to see Williams running the ball a lot. You're going to be like, why can't they stop the run?
Yeah.
Because they're not really trying to stop the run.
Yeah.
I don't think they're.
I don't know. Do you think he has? You don't think he's got more confidence in the defense right now than he has? Like against fucking. I mean, he did it against fucking the Packers, but he did it against he's done it against a lot of teams where he's he ran that dumb defense against. But I think that's more of a home thing.
No,
you got to be able to score a lot of points.
You can't this quarterback, and he doesn't have the ability to not want to throw the ball. He's gonna say he's gonna walk up to the line of scrimmage. You're supposed to check to a run because they're gonna have one linebacker or whatever on the field.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be like, "Fuck it, I could probably pass anyways," and throw a pick. That's what they're going to bait him into doing. And he's going to do it because he thinks he's better than he... You can't... he's walking into an MVP season, maybe his rookie year, RG3 type... Well, I don't know. Who the fuck else has done that recently?
Well, it's his second year, but, I mean, he's behind...
he
real
didn't
first year playing.
These guys do this... Belichick is going to make this guy throw picks based off of not just being disciplined. Discipline, you could probably run for... Like Marino did when he rushed for 240 yards.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
They're going to try and force throws.
I don't know. I just don't think that works on the road. It's a great game plan at home, and when you can score points. If the Patriots start scoring points, if they go up and they score 7, go and score 7 and 7-0, and they go with that offense, I'm okay with it. But if they're if they have to kick to Kansas City and they start with that offense, I don't think you can do that. I mean that defense. I don't think you can start with that. I don't think you can let them run the ball on you all fucking day. I don't think you can do it. You have to be able to score, especially on a defense this bad. The fucking Chiefs aren't good. No. You should be able to score on them. I don't give a fuck where you're playing.
It's going to matter if the Patriots can run the ball. That's what's gonna, and they should be able to. So
they have to be able to.
Yeah,
So the way to win this game, I said there's 4 things absolutely crucial. I mean, a lot of this stuff it works in every game, but especially this game. And the biggest one for me is got to win the first quarter. Have to win the first quarter. The Kansas City Chiefs are the number 1 in point differential in the first quarter. They're plus a million, whatever they are, plus 62 points or something crazy. Jesus. So they just fucking have dominated the first quarter all season long, get up on opponents and just fucking lay on them, basically. So number 1, Patriots have to win the first quarter because they're fucking going to slow down. The Chiefs are going to slow down. You take control of them, take their fucking heart right from the start. Just beat them. Second, just like last week, win the trenches on both sides of the ball. Have to. Dominate. Don't let fucking Justin Houston or D Ford ruin the game. I mean, they're not
offensively. It's much more important. It's like I think is the most important part of the game is going to be the Pats' offensive line versus their D line.
Yeah.
If they dominate, they will score 38. Like they're not going to be able to stop the Patriots.
All right. Next, run the ball. We talked about that. Sony Michel has to have his biggest game as a Patriot, or at least the same game he had against the Chargers.
Yeah.
Just run the ball, hold on to the football, make smart plays, get out of bounds, don't take unnecessary hits, run off the field, break one when you can, use your vision. And he's a big fucking game player. Saw it in the Rose Bowl fucking couple years ago against whoever he was playing, Oklahoma. He was running fucking all around the place.
And also underrated with running the ball and that type. Patterson. I could see him busting out a fucking big run. They're going to get him involved in some plays, and I think it could be running the ball.
That'd be nice.
Because he's been a surprise.
I know. He didn't have any play. He had a couple of runs last week, but didn't do
He
much.
did a little bit, but it wasn't anything crazy, and it was fine. But, like, they're going to bust him out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Love it. And then, of course, defend the run and force them to pass in this weather. Because I'm telling you, this
think
fucking
the opposite,
team.
huh?
Yeah, well, I'm going to defend the run and make them fucking throw the ball. You tell me with a wind chill of fucking -5 or 5 degrees that these guys are going to want to throw the fucking ball and catch it.
There's one guy who can do that, and he happens to be on our team.
Yeah, exactly.
So that helps a lot.
Nobody else is fucking throwing in that weather.
I
don't care how good
throw for
Mahomes
300
is.
yards. No, not
No,
like this.
no one is. You're going to throw for 200 yards, and fucking you better hope your team shows up in the run game and defense.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like they need to, if they can stop Tyreek Hill whatsoever, they'll be fine.
Defending Tyreek Hill is critical. I mean, we talked about last time Gilmore shut down Sammy Watkins. But I think I don't know. J.C. Jackson didn't even play in that game. He was a healthy scratch.
Yeah,
he is the fucking he is a bigger addition to the Patriots defense than Eric Berry is to the Chiefs defense.
Yeah.
Eric Berry
Speaking of that,
is limping around.
Is Eric Rowe just gone? What happened to him?
He got put on IR for something. I don't even remember at this point. I don't even remember him.
Yeah, he is.
I don't need to remember him. J.C. Jackson's the truth.
He is so much better than Eric Rowe. It's ridiculous.
He's so much better than fucking everybody except Gilmore. He's better than Malcolm Butler.
Yeah, for sure. He's yeah.
I don't want to jump out of fucking talk out of turn here, but I mean,
he's playing better this year than Malcolm Butler played last year.
Last year, yes, I would say not 3 years ago, but last year he's definitely playing better than Malcolm Butler. Yeah,
and this year he's for sure better.
So I don't know. I think Gilmore and Hill might be the play. They got to put speed on him. And I said it a million times. We've said it on this podcast. Fastest touchdown recorded in the NFL this season, Devin McCourty on a pick six.
You would assume.
And fucking Tyreek Hill had 25 touchdowns this year, whatever the fuck he had, full speed. Why is Devin McCourty not able to cover Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, I mean,
with
both
speed?
McCourty and Harmon's going to be on the field a ton. It's
Free
going to
safety.
be the classic. You can always see like the classic end of the game Harmon pick to seal a victory, like we've seen so many fucking
on the road.
times. It's coming. It's coming.
This motherfucker can throw the ball so far. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know if he could do it in this weather, but like, who knows?
He's going to be able to play. I mean, but I just think he's too cocky and he's too confident where they're going to use that against him.
Yeah.
Where, all right, do this. If you do this, you can win. I'm better than that, and he's going to try and force it, and it's not going to work.
Maybe.
I
We'll see.
know who had a good game? Your boy who you hate is Claiborne.
I don't hate him, but I mean, I don't trust him. He's not. I bet you he's inactive in this game.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm just worried about.
He's not. I mean, maybe he's active, but
I
don't see in any like he's just not good against mobile quarterbacks.
But my view is they put him at D tackle.
Let him rush on the inside.
Yes, because they're going to need Flowers contain the outside, keep him in. Like they're going to try and do that, but you need fast guys to track down Mahomes.
But Claiborne isn't a good pass rusher.
No,
Can we say that?
He's okay. Yeah,
He's like an average guy.
But I think they're going to have to move.
I would rather play Derek Rivers.
That guy is just a blog guy to me. But yeah, I guess is Wise still on the team?
He was hurt last week, but he'll be back this week.
I haven't seen that.
He'll be back this week, which makes me think that Adrian Claiborne gets a healthy scratch.
Claiborne had a good game.
Yeah, he played good last week. I'll give him that.
It helps that the quarterback can't move, but I think
that the quarterback can't move and they weren't running the ball.
They need to move guys around who can rush Mahomes. Like they're gonna have to rush the defensive line as like a unit.
Yeah.
If you rush one guy, Mahomes scrambles. That's when things kind of fall apart. He doesn't really like to sit in the pocket and just. He likes to scramble and throw.
Got to get into his face. You got to rush the passer, be creative, cover Hill and Kelsey. I mean, those are Mahomes guys. Watkins isn't going to beat you. I don't care what anybody. Sammy Watkins,
No.
Travis fucking Benjamin, that fat fuck, is not going to beat you. I mean, it's Hill, it's Kelsey, and the other fucking 4 guys he has are not going to beat you. Cover those 2 guys, blast fucking Mahomes every chance you get in the cold. Go old school, man. Go old school Patriots, just like they did in fucking 2001. Just bury everybody. Everybody hates you. Everybody disrespects you. Go out and fucking take it.
It does feel like just smash mouth football.
Yeah.
And just I want it to be a grind where people. Everyone wants the Rams Chiefs Super Bowl that we saw in the game we saw 5-6 weeks ago.
700
The score
points.
was 85-83 or whatever.
Yeah.
The worst game you've seen all year. Kind of like the Super Bowl last year. It's not going to be that at all.
It should
It's
be
gonna
Saints Patriots. Fucking
run
Breeze
the
Brady.
football. The big
2
dogs are still
40-year-old
here. Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Congratulations, you 22-year-olds. Sit on the sidelines while we fucking take
Watch
care
the
of
2
business.
best do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, we just need 2 more games out of this team. 2 more games. I mean, they have been down and out. I've been annoyed with this team more than any team since 2009. I've questioned them all over the place. I mean, every single game, I'd be like, fuck, is this it? Is this it? They just don't have the toughness. They don't have the balls. And yet, here they are again. 8th consecutive title game.
It's crazy.
I mean, I even predicted this exact scenario where the Pats be here in Kansas City and lose. But my head wants to pick Kansas City because they're home. It's going to be cold. They got this prolific offense. But the Patriots are just handling themselves so old school Patriots. It's just on for them. The noise, the cold, the Kansas City offense isn't going to scare them. They're going to go in there and win. I'm saying it right now. They're going in there and going to win. I think they have the best performance of the year on the road. They steal Kansas City fans' souls. Win 28-20, and that last fucking point from Kansas City is in garbage time. I bet you it's 28. I want it 28-12, and then they scored 8 points with fucking 2 minutes left. That's what I got.
My prediction is 32-21 Patriots. You want to hear a couple things? I have a quick.
Sure.
With Tom Brady, 13 conference championships and 17 completed seasons as a starting quarterback. Tom Brady is more likely to reach the conference championship than LeBron James is likely to hit a free throw this season. Ooh. The World Series champions Red Sox were to win a game this year. Any qualified QB in NFL history was to complete a pass in any season. The average NFL pass 5 yards downfield fielder was completed this year. Zion Williams is the scorer in the paint. Brady gets to the championship 76.5% of the time he's been the conference champion. He's been in the league, which is fucking
It's
insane.
crazy to think that people don't think he's the greatest athlete that ever lived.
13 out of 17.
To me, it's bananas.
13 out of 17.
And believe me, I've never been confused for a guy that doesn't think Tom Brady's the greatest athlete of all time. But how do you not think that at this point?
It's really
if he
ridiculous.
takes this team, this iteration of the New England Patriots, a team that could not win on the road, a sloppy fucking offense with no fucking talent on the wide receiver fucking besides Edelman, with barely fucking any talent, with a broken down Rob Gronkowski, and takes this team to the Super Bowl and wins it, how the fuck can you deny anything?
Is there any player whose teammates around him have played harder for another player?
Nobody has.
Like, he just...
He's the greatest leader. I don't give... Wake George Patton up. Because the greatest fucking leader of all time is the quarterback of the New England Patriots, okay?
Fuck that fucking faggoty George Patton.
Exactly.
Fucking Brady would have won that war in about 2 years. Patton took like 6.
Yeah.
Fucking waste.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Wake them all up.
Yeah.
Fucking
Brady would have won Korea,
Custer,
in my opinion.
Custer, wake them all up. He's fucking the best leader that's ever lived,
Dude,
in history.
Insane how, like, it's just, there's no one that has, like, more passion. You watch it, it's like, and then the guys around him just get more passion based off how fired up he is. It's.
And listen, the fucking Chiefs, Mahomes, Goff, fucking all those guys, they can have the next fucking 20 years. Brady is still here. Hashtag still here.
Hashtag still here.
He's still getting everything he's got. And he's got at least 5 more years left. You guys can have the 20 after that. But it's right now, it's fucking dead Ivy season. It's fucking Patriots football in the playoffs, and they're going to go home, and they're going to fucking take it. Bet on it. Patriots are going to win this game in Kansas City. They're going to shock the world. Go Pats.
We gotta go to something to eat, man. I'm in the motherfucker. Hey, Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life.
Do your job. All right, don't try to make too much out of it. Just do your job. 7, 8 months ago, right? All for this moment. It's about honor. It's about respect. We win this game, you're honored. Your kids are honored. Your families are honored. 3 on 3.
Stack receivers, two to the right. Russell Wilson extends the hands he has. Wilson, quick throw. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler. Butler has it at the 1. Malcolm Butler stepping out.
Warner goes back to throw, and here's the blitz by Mike Vrabel. The pass is intercepted. They got by Tyrone. 30, 25, 20, 15, touchdown. Tyrone picks it up and takes it to the house. For Adam Vinatieri, 48-yard field goal attempt. Set to go. Snap, ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way, and it is good. It's good. It's good. Adam Vinatieri booms a 48-yard field goal, and the game is over. And the Patriots are Super Bowl champions. The Patriots are Super Bowl champions. The best team in the
Hey! Did it! I love you, man.
Did it, bro. I love you. I love you.
You worked your ass off.
You're the greatest quarterback in the world, man.
Hey, I love you, man.